everyone. Thanks for tuning back in once again to the Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur TV show. I'm your host, Queen Ahmadiyyah Shakur. So as you're coming in, please feel free to go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click the notification bell and click the word all so that you're notified each time I go live. Also, please make sure to get those likes up, all right? A like and share. Very important that you like the videos. So let's get into it. Now, a fourth corrections officer faces murder charges in the death of an inmate at Miami-Dade, and 3 of them have already been charged. So a fourth prison guard has been extradited to South Florida to face charges in connection with the deadly beating of an inmate. Jeremy Godblatt is facing several charges, including second-degree murder and the death of 60-year-old Ronald Ingram. Now, 3 other corrections officers charged in Ingram's death are 24-year-old Ronald O'Connor, 29-year-old Christopher Rowland, and 34-year-old Kirk Walton. So Ronald O'Connor, Christopher Rowland, and Kirk Walton are facing charges in the death of an inmate at the Miami-Dade Corrections. They say legal documents indicate that it happened during the early morning of February the 14th of 2022, as an inmate was scheduled to be transferred, they say. And so here's what the officials had to say about it. They say prior to being removed from his cell in the mental health unit, the inmate reportedly threw urine on one officer. Correctional officers were able to place handcuffs on him and remove him from his single cell. I'm sure that ticked them off. Throwing the urine on them, yeah, they were clearly pressed. Now, after the inmate was removed, even though he was in handcuffs and in compliance with officer commands, agents said the officers began to beat him. Well, we know why they were beating him, for throwing the urine. Okay, so the inmate was beaten so badly that he had to be carried to the transport van. Now, once inside, he was placed in a secure compartments by himself. On the way to Lake, I don't know what the CI stands for, but they were on the way to some lake. They said the van made a stop in Ocala, where the inmate was found deceased, lying on a bench inside of the van. Now, the medical examiner determined that the death was caused by a punctured lung, leading to internal bleeding. In addition, the inmate had injuries to his face and torso consistent with a beating. Godbolt is being held without bond. I'm going to share my screen to show you the pictures of the 3 thugs who were actually already arrested prior. Likes up, please like and share. Thank you in advance. So that's them. Those are the thugs right there. Beat this man until he was dead, honey, and then fractured his ribs or broke his ribs and all of that. And like I said, of course they were mad because he threw the urine on the one officer, but that's not worthy of, an execution, right? That's not worthy of that. And how do we know that this person didn't suffer from some type of mental illness? I'm just curious, because they did say that he was at one point in the mental health facility at the jail. So they did this anyway, regardless, without any care or concern for his mental health or well-being. And so now they've been charged. We'll see how that all turns out. Okay. So anyway, with that all being said, everyone, please like and share, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Be sure to click the notification bell and click the word all so you're notified each time I go live. And drop me a comment. Tell me what you think about this. Do you think they should have been charged with murder? They were charged with second-degree murder. But at the end of the day, I understand that you would get upset if anyone threw urine on you. I mean, I can only imagine how mad I would be. But I can also assure you that's not going to drive me to beat someone to death. Okay? And do you know how angry and nefarious you have to be to literally beat someone to death? That had to be torturous. So anyway, with that all being said, I'm going to conclude this broadcast. I want to thank you all for tuning back in once again. And until next time, beloveds, I hope to talk to you all again soon. Peace.